What's up, Leo? Welcome to Angelica's Divine Reading. Thank you so much for clicking into this video and allowing me to read for you. This is for all of my Leos, whether you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I went ahead and already cleared the decks and pre-shuffled here for us, so we can go ahead and get right on into it. Let me know exactly what type of Leo you are. I personally am a Leo Sun, so I love reading for my Leos as always. Ooh. Okay, that one just flipped. We got to pull that out. As always, I always love reading for you guys. And so also know I did open up my one-on-one readings and my personal readings. So if that's something that you are interested in, I would love to go ahead and read for you. So go ahead and check out the link in my description. And I would get back into more of these pulls here. But what do we have in store for our Leos? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And one more for our Leos. Man, I feel like a lot of people have been getting justice lately. That's interesting. See what that's all about here. Great. Now we're going to go ahead and pull the lessons. What kind of lessons will be learned for our Leos in the past, present, and future for our Leos? And one more for our Leos. Nice. I'll tell you, Spirit today has just been like spitting out these cards. It's like, we don't need to play no games. Let's go. You know what I mean? I love it. Thank you, Spirit. I love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and go right into the cards and seeing exactly what it says. So I did get in your past tense, the death card, in regards to a lesson that will be learned. And so in your past, I can see that you learned that I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I know at death, it always scares folks, right? I think just death in general itself. But whenever you see death here inside tarot, it really means that there's a transformation. It really means that something new is coming your way. And although all hell was raised and it was just so overwhelming, there's always something beautiful that really grows from that. And so I can definitely see that just even in your cards here. So with your past, I did get the tarot, or excuse me, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star card. And so what I see here, especially with this Tower moment and with the Four of Pentacles as well, we'll kind of start here. But the Tower moment, can definitely see that something just ended. Something just crumbled. The foundation just was so weak on it. Whatever you were building, it seems like it's something dealing with your finances, but something that you were building that you felt like was going to be solid, it just turned out to not be very solid. And so with that, everything just came crumbling down. And so what's beautiful about this is that you're able to rebuild, and you take the knowledge and the information that you learned from this Tower moment to really spark something new in your life. And that's what I can see here with the star, with the star. What the stars really showing me is that now everything seems to be working out for you. You went through this Tower moment and it had you with your finances. I can see your finances, there was something different or wrong with it. And you're like, okay, I need to restructure this. I need to revamp it. I need to go and learn how to do a budget. I need to figure out what my limitation with making money is. There was something that wasn't true when it came to money for you, where you thought, I had to hoard this money. I can't share the money. And then you learn that, well, now that you're not going to share it, you're kind of blocking your blessings, and it's allowing for this Tower moment to come in. So there was something that you had to learn in regards to money that you had to put it into, so that way a new beginning can start for you. And now I see that you actually did that because you did become this star. You saw that, the universe was falling on your side. You felt like things were kind of working out, but you saw so much abundance coming in that you were able to pour it out to things around you. And so it was, you let your creativity come through, because when you're down and out and you hit rock bottom, or you hit like such a Tower moment, you have to rebuild, you have to remaster this. This way didn't work, so let's tweak it, let's make it different. And you became this beautiful star. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and pull just a few more cards. I'm going to ask Spirit to see if there's any other additional things that they want to clarify, any other information that I should know when it comes to your past, to help either give clarity or confirmation. Oh, that's too many cards. That's way too many cards. I can't do all that. All right, we'll do 2 more cards, please. 1 more card, please. To give us that clarity, if there's anything else that needs to be said. Oh, yeah, this is good. Oh, I took me 2 cards anyways. I'm going to read them all. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we did get the High Priestess. We have the Lover's card, the Knight of Cups, and the Sun. So what I definitely see here to help me clarify what happened in your past. So there was something that was kind of hidden from you, and it came to your finances. You thought you knew exactly what was going on, but you realized that no, I didn't. There was something that wasn't being completely truthful or forthcoming, and it was like, am I ready to know the truth? Because if I know the truth, I know that this tower moment's coming. And so you had to really reanalyze when it came to your finances. Now you were kind of in this daydream state with the Knight of Cups. You're kind of daydream like, oh, if this happens, then it's going to be great. And, if I just invest here, I'm going to make all this money and it's going to feel so good. But then it didn't, right? Because there's something that wasn't completely truthful, wasn't completely foreseen to you. And with this Lover's card, I can see that it could have been something that maybe was left out from, and I'm just getting this feeling, maybe like a partner of yours lied to you. Maybe it was like a husband or a wife or your business partner. They just lied to you when it came to money, and they didn't reveal everything. And so you were kind of like in this moment of like all hell broke loose where you're like, none of this is true. Like you just found a lot of lies, because still withholding the truth is a lie, right? You found a lot of lies. And so when you realize you had to release either this person, release the situation, whatever it might have been, you became this sun and the star where you're like, the dark days are over, okay? The dark days, the towers, it's over. I'm into a new life. Things are working out for me. I'm using my creativity. I am making it happen, and I am shining through so beautifully, whether it's daytime or nighttime. Doesn't matter what time it is, I am shining, and no one can stop me, because now that I know the truth, I can put away all of that, so that way I can start a new beginning that's needed, because I have the strength, I have the willpower, I have everything I need within me to make it happen. So always remember that the dark days don't last forever, baby, especially when it comes to our Leos. Now, moving right along to your present tense, I love seeing this, but we did get the success here in our present tense as a lesson. So you will be learning, if you haven't already, that I know that there is no greater goal than to love. And that's to love anything. A lot of people are getting this success too, especially this new year maybe. But with this success, what I'm seeing here is that you love anything. Any love is really success, whether that's loving relationships, you feel success, you feel fulfillment there, whether that's loving what you do, whether that's loving like the little things in life. Those are all little successes, right? Those are little wins that you have to take with you. And so when you learn that there's nothing better than to love whatever you're doing, love the people that you're around, it does feel like success. Now, with that being said, we did get the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So what that is showing me is that you had to make a decision lately. And I think it has to also do with what you learned in your past. But you had to make a decision in regards to a financial opportunity. And it was like, do I do this? I kind of can see which way it can go. But do I do this? And it was like kind of weighing out your options. And it's like, is this really right for me? Is this direction I'm in? Is it really good for me? And so you made a decision. Okay, that was just it. You're like, I gotta make a decision. I did it. And so then now it's the Three of Wands. You're like, okay, I put that into play. Let me see what happens. I see something, brewing over there. I see it coming my way. You're just waiting for it because you know it's coming your way, because you've envisioned it, you thought it through, you made a decision, you're standing on business, right? And because you're standing on business and you're standing on all the hard work and everything you've been through from the new opportunities and making those hard choices, it really brought you this Nine of Pentacles. So you're able to really, save a little bit, but enjoy a bit. Enjoy the benefits of what's coming into you. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and all the energy you're putting in and putting in and putting in. It's now coming back to you. So I definitely see that going on right now, and I love it. But let's go ahead and pull some additional cards. Any additional clarification, Spirit, that you have for our Leos? I'll go ahead and take 3 cards. Please don't be extra. Just give me 3 cards, okay? 3 cards for our Leos. And one more. And this will be the last shuffles. One more. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So we did get the Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So again, it was definitely a decision you had to make when it comes to your finances. It was something, a new opportunity that was going to be additional, maybe additional responsibilities perhaps, but also maybe just an additional source of income that you had to really make a decision with. And so once you made your decision, you had to take a look at it at kind of a different perspective, because you had this decision, you had to weigh out your options. So you're like, okay, with this Page of Wands, okay, what let's kind of learn something new. Let me look at this from a different perspective. Let me look at all different angles of this. And then also with the Five of Swords, I can see that there was some little wins there, but there was some kind of cost to it, right? That you got eventually to this nine of Pentacles, but it kind of cost you something in return. Like maybe you're like, okay, I put all my energy in this, that cost you some energy, and you're like, well, was it really worth it? But I did get a couple of likes, or I did get a couple of dollars from here, but was it really what I wanted? And so I think what this allowed you to see, it allowed you to kind of reassess where you're at, and allowed you to make a decision in regards to what should be the right choice. Am I going to lose myself? Am I going to lose my freedom? Am I going to lose something trying to get this certain opportunity? Or would it best for me to go this route where maybe I'm not losing anything? But either way, you did make that right decision, because you did get to this Nine of Pentacles, and it's showing a lot of success, understanding that if you do what you love and you don't betray yourself, and you don't kind of wiggle on your boundaries, you can still get success. And it might take a little more time to get there, but nonetheless, it's coming. And just know, because you dreamed it, because you envisioned it, it's yours already. So that's what I got here in regards to your present. Now, to talk next in regards to your future tense, we did get the Justice card, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Wands. To go along with this, the lesson that we learn is acceptance, and the lesson that's coming up. So what it says is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Woo! I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And I can really see that in these cards. And I'll pull a few more just to get some additional insight. I'll actually do that right now as we kind of talk through it. But with, well, let's talk about it for a little bit. So what I definitely see here, especially with getting this Five of Wands, and we can kind of discuss a little bit more first, the Five of Wands is definitely showing me that there was some type of battle, and I think this was a battle of your heart. There was like two different objectives and two different things just kind of pulling at you. Everyone has their own criticism. Everyone has their own ideas. Everyone's telling you, no, do it this way. No, do it that way. But it was something that really broke you. I think it may have to do with a love of someone that you're in a relationship with. I think they really broke your heart. And with that, it could have been like a third party situation, but it really broke you, and you didn't really expect it to break you. But you realize that you can't control anyone. You can't control what they think. You can't control what they say. So as you learn that about yourself, and you learn that you can't control things, you start to take out these swords, so that way you can heal from them, and you can continue to heal. And as you learn, life will balance itself out. So let's say, I do think this is like a third party situation. Someone may have cheated on you, you're cheating on someone else, but either way, it was something that you had to learn, that what I put out there, I'm going to receive back, and what they put out there, they're going to receive. Karma is a bitch. And so what I see here is that that's something that you understand you're going to see, that's going to happen back to whoever had betrayed you and really hurt you and brought you down to this really horrible feeling in regards to it. You're like, wow, well, they reaped that. I guess I don't have to do anything. I don't have to seek revenge. I don't have to hold on that resentment. I can just let it go. And I'm just going to focus on what I can control, which is how I heal. I can't control what I do next. I can control getting back up from this horrible feeling, and understanding that the lesson is learned that, okay, what comes around goes around. What I put out there, I'm going to receive. So I'm going to put out something better so I can receive better. I can see you really healing from this, and it's going to be like a real tough moment. It's going to be tough, guys. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. It's going to be a tough lesson to learn, but it's something that you have to learn, so that way you can really move forward in your life and have the best life out there that's really seeking your highest good and your higher self. Let's go ahead and see if there's any additional insight for our Leos that we can share in regards to their future. If there's any clarification or confirmation or any additional insight, anything else we should share with our Leos. We'll just do two more cards. Oh my gosh. That's a little too many cards. That's 4 cards. 2 more cards. And again, guys, remember, as we're shuffling here, to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to help a girl out. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Yeah. Okay. So we did get the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, which is beautiful, but we did get also this Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So looking here, I definitely can see that all of this acceptance brings you on to a new beginning. You're taking your energy away from the situation of this infidelity, of this pain, of this deception, and you're moving forward to a new opportunity that's going to really bring you some beautiful success and beautiful fulfillment with this Four of Wands. It's like one of the best things to get. You feel emotionally fulfilled. You feel as though you're headed towards the right direction. The things that you're putting out there, you're starting to receive. You're vibrating on a higher vibration because you're no longer allowing all of this that's going on to put you back. And the reason why I say that is with this Nine of Swords, this was keeping you up. This situation here, oh, it was keeping you awake. It was giving you so much anxiety, giving you so much overwhelming. You can just already see that with the Three of Swords. Having the Nine of Swords, it was really keeping you awake. It was really pulling on you, and you just really felt distraught. But then you finally realized that you're above this, that you can't control what someone else does. So why break your heart even doing that? And so you took some time to relax and go within and have like I can see like you're doing a lot of more like self-love time where you're like, okay, let me do my hair, let me go get my nails done, let me just love on myself. And it really brings up the opportunities because you're able to change your vibration. It's going to allow for new financial opportunities, which allows for additional amazing success and amazing reason to celebrate, whether you're celebrating your newfound love for yourself, whether you're celebrating the ending of this particular relationship that seems that it does need to end. If I'm being honest with you guys, it's very toxic. But really accepting that, hey, I create my life, accepting that, hey, it's my choices. And at the end of the day, if I can't control it, I'm not gonna care about it because that's giving away too much energy that I can't even deal. Because even this energy, I see that like you guys maybe have like I have a feeling that you've stuck together a little bit, and it's like it's just weighing on you. You're like, I decided to stay, it's doing horrible. You know what I mean? Or you decided to really forgive and it's going in a different direction. But I definitely see that there's a lot of understanding, a lot of growth that comes with all of this. I know it's going to be a tough pill to swallow when it comes, but once you really accept that, it's going to be a real easier pill to swallow. You get a lot more water to go with it. You know what I mean? But okay, so that's what I have for you, Leos. Let's go ahead and just pull one last card when it comes to angel numbers. This is a number that you might start to see quite often. It's the synchronicities of life that maybe your spirit guides are really trying to whisper to you to help you get through these different lessons that I see here. I know that one fell out, but we're going to pull one more. Now, with that, the first one being 911. I'm pulling that a lot often, actually, for a lot of other signs, but it means courage, okay, guys? It means courage. It says, a doorway has opened for you, and while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. Your affirmation is, I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. So that's what we have there. And then you also got 777, which is alignment, which I can definitely see here. And it's really saying that your progress is recognized and your alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Affirmation, I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All the things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. So that's what I have for you, 777 911. Let me know if you've been seeing those numbers, what environment you're in, how you're feeling when you're seeing them. I would love to know more, so please comment below. Again, I did open up those personal readings. So if it's something you're interested in, I would love to do this specifically for you and read for you. So go ahead and check out my description box for that link. And as always, thank you so much, Leo, for letting me read for you. It was always a pleasure. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.